Welcome to the Agency CFO product demo of our Intelligence Suite. I'm Ro.
I'm Don.
I'm Cayla.
I'm Adam.
We are so happy that you're joining us watching this video. This is a quick product demo overview of this new software as a service that we have been working on for a couple of years now. And it's something that we're excited about, and we really hope you are too.
Absolutely. The intelligence dashboard really consists of three main components. It offers insights into your book of business, new business generation, and client retention. The reason why we are so focused on the importance of this is those elements are leading indicators to your future financial results.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So enough talk. Feel free. There's another video pinned to our YouTube channel. That's our roundtable where we really dive into data chaos and the causes. This is just your quick glimpse inside behind the curtain of what we have going on. So let's get to the demo and let's show you some really good stuff.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now so we can dive right into the dashboard. And here you have your landing page, your cover page. It has agency name and your most recent refresh date, so you know that your data is fully up to date.
And currently we are refreshing on a monthly basis. Why is that?
Because it allows enough time to see relevant trends. Looking at your book of business, does it change every day? Yes. Does it materially change every day? Likely not. So we find that the monthly interval, just like the financials, is the magic cadence.
And for you and Kay working on this with the clients direct and to a point, Adam, we've had good feedback having it monthly, correct?
Absolutely. I think it justifies what you're seeing on your financial reports, to see how the book is changing within that. I think there's a lot of learning there.
There you go. All right. So if we go to the active book of business overview,
this gives you the highest level view of what is my current book of business. Now, we do annualize all premiums and revenue. We can see customer count, policy count, annual commission, as well as annual premium.
mm-hmm. And it's literally that quick. And Adam, very briefly, on the left side, you have your slicers, and we learned that word from you, slicers. Just give us a quick with the policy type. Let's look at that one real quick.
Sure thing. So if you wanted to go through and select any specific policy type you want, say you want to look at just your commercial auto book, you just click the slicer real quickly, and it goes ahead and puts that filter across all of the data points on the visualization, including the charts, graphs, and all of the cards up top as well.
Perfect.
And that does go across all of your visualizations on the page as well.
And this is live sample data. So if you're watching this video, we are actually doing this live on a sample set. And it really, as quickly as you see it populating, that is real time. That is actually what's happening. So if we go to book of business policy distribution, this one for Don and Cayla, this one has been a hot topic, correct?
Absolutely. So it's not only important to know how large is my book of business, but what are some of the integral details in it? So, Adam, if we go to the monoline versus multi-line, one of the shocking stories that's told when everybody first sees this is, I have how many monoline clients? Well, this data here, we see 33% of this agency's clients only have one policy. 19% have two policies, etc. This is always when we first load the data, one of the most interesting pages is where on the
this
spectrum.
Is the one. Mm-hmm. Anything to add, Kay?
I would say my favorite game before I ever show anyone their dashboard is to ask what's the percentage that you think you have of monolines in your book. I love to play that game to see, what would be your guess, because you see it every day. And I have yet to have anyone win a prize because they've gotten it right. So, that's the nice thing about this is you're seeing that. The other piece to that, policies by carrier, it's really nice to see the breakdown. However, this comes into play when you're looking at your profit share, contingency, the top carriers that you're writing with. This becomes a very powerful tool when you can help answer, where your markets need to add business, to use this against your carrier reports. There's quite a bit that this can tell you just from one view of your book.
There we go. All right. Active book of business metrics.
There's some key KPIs. And amongst them are, well, how many policies on average does each of my clients, my insureds, have with? And we see this again tied to the model line. Are our accounts well rounded? So policies per customer is a really important data point, as well as commission per customer. How many dollars are we actually receiving on average from each client? It helps us understand, what can we do to service? Is our service cost appropriate with how much revenue is being derived from that client?
And we won't click on them today. If you want a full demo, reach out, contact us. We're all here. Love to take you through it. But those slicers on the left side, we can look at it by department, profit center, policy type, producer, CSR. It's based on your agency's data. Absolutely. All right. I almost feel like we should do a quick drum roll for the 80/20 analysis because this one's been a big deal too.
Absolutely.
So let's go ahead and click on that and let's see what pops up.
We love this one because, again, the reaction is so strong. And for most agencies, it holds true that very few clients, your largest clients, make up a big portion of your revenue. And conversely, it takes a lot of clients to make up the bottom 10%. And in this case, 27 clients make up the top 10% revenue. That same revenue takes 2,671 clients to make up the bottom 10%. Huge disparities, and it's almost always the case.
And the mic drop moment in this is, can this be found in any agency management system at a click of a button? No. No, and this is why it took so long for all of us to come together, especially the wizard's mind and Adam's execution to pull this together. Because we're not going to click on it right now, but that on top of the page, there is an active book of business data integrity score. Kay, do you want to just give a quick, we're not going to go down that rabbit hole too hard today, but
If
give
you
them a quick preview.
you watched our round table, I keep saying garbage in, garbage out, but at the end of the day, we get visuals of other dashboards across the industry. And, I don't think you can have too many. I think it's good to see that data. However, you need one source you can truly trust and compare against. And that is one thing that we really focus on is before we dive into any piece of this dashboard, how accurate is it? Is it giving you the right information? Because if not, it's garbage out. So big piece of this is getting it right up front.
So then, thank you. Perfect. And going on, we have the new business overview. We also look at how it's distributed. Then we look at retention
Absolutely.
and distribution of that.
Why is it important? Because it's fundamental to every agency. It's the ongoing battle, new business versus retention loss. It never gets more fundamental than that. So, Adam, let's take a quick look on the new business overview. It will tell us how many clients are we gaining, how many policies, and we think most importantly as CFOs, how much new business commission are we really writing? Conversely, the retention dashboard will tell us the same metrics. How many clients are we losing? How many policies are we losing? And how much commission are we losing? And obviously, we want the new business numbers to be an awful lot higher than the retention loss numbers. That's what we're all striving for.
Absolutely. So, all right, Adam, we're going to close out of this for now. and know that it is here for you to get your own demo, to learn about it more one-on-one, to really, really look at how it could impact your agency and the long-term impact of having a clean book of business and having that strategic agency management.
Absolutely. And it may seem daunting. And my advice to you is this is not a project that you'd likely want to tackle yourself. We hear this all the time, and this is difficult.
This is thousands of hours of
building
work.
the tool is half the battle. Getting the data to be of high integrity is the other half. And we have spent a lot of time and effort with improving our skill to be able to deliver that, both of those things to you.
Absolutely. Kay, anything to add? You nailed it.
No, I think there's a lot that, when we look at a book of business and we keep saying that, however, at the end of the day, this is your asset. And if you aren't managing it appropriately and, understanding the different pieces of it, I would argue, look at a physical product that you can look at, hold, the changes that you need to make. That's what the dashboard is giving you. It's giving you something that is traditionally intangible and making it somewhat tangible for you to see what areas you can fix of your product. And at the end of the day, it's your asset, right? So you're the only one responsible
You got to protect your asset.
for that.
And Adam is just waiting to get his hands on new data sets, correct?
Oh, always. I love data. So yeah.
All right, to get started, it really comes down to a complimentary call with us. Reach out to find out. We are here. We don't bill you up front. We want to learn about you, give you a demo so you can really learn more about us. We are very grateful you joined us, and truly, we are here to serve. Let's get those data points clean. Let's corral them and harness them, and so we can get that pinpoint rocket ship for you.
Absolutely. It's time to conquer understanding your book of business. Does it matter what is in your book of business? Absolutely. There are huge financial implications. Don't go without.
Anything to add, Cayla or Adam?
No, very well said.
Yeah, I agree. Well said.
All right. Thank you so much. Please check out our other videos. If you really like us, subscribe to our podcast, follow us on social media, and above all else, reach out. We love having these conversations. Thank you.
Be financially well.